When PM Magazine returns, we'll show you how Santa Claus arrives at Lake Chelan.
Hey, Billy, tell us again about your favorite meal.
Yeah, come on. Okay. First, Mom cooks this terrific chicken. And then, instead of potatoes, she makes stovetop stuffing. Boy, that stovetop sure smells good.
The celery.
The onions.
Those itty-bitty herbs and spices.
Chicken and stovetop stuffing.
Stovetop. You've got stovetop.
No.
Stovetop stuffing.
No.
Skipper's platter is just $3.99. Now at Skipper's it's paradise. Shrimp and clams and fish and more at one low price. So be my guest, we got no time to lose. Let's sit down to Skipper's for some seafood. Ooh-wee. Seafood, baby. Ooh-wee. Seafood, baby. Ooh-wee. Seafood, baby. Come on down to Skipper's for some seafood.
590 KHQ listeners, you could win a trip for two to the 1985 Rose Bowl and the 590 KHQ Rose Bowl Getaway. Win 2 tickets to the Rose Bowl and jet away to L.A. via PSA with 2 nights at the Bonaventure Hotel. To enter, listen to 590 KHQ for sponsor locations or where you see this poster. The winner will be drawn December 24th. If the winner holds a Q card, he'll receive a special bonus getaway package. Winners must be 18. Enter the 590 KHQ Rose Bowl Getaway today.
This holiday season, why not give a living gift of love? The Spokane Humane Society has lots of precious animals you can choose from that can bring joy to anyone's home. Stop by the Spokane Humane Society at North 6607 Havana between 10 a.m. and 6 p.m. Monday through Friday. Give a gift of happiness while you give an animal a home.
You'll find high fashion names from A to Y at River Park Square's Skywalk shops. River Park Square for uptown fashions with lots of pizzazz right downtown at Main and Post.
PM Magazine.
PM Magazine continues tonight from Dayspring Nursery, which is on Frederick, just a few blocks west of Arborcrest Wines. Well, December is an exciting time for the children in the Lake Chelan, Washington area, as it is exciting for children everywhere. But there, they look forward to Santa's arrival at their house by helicopter.
For the children in Manson, Washington, a tiny community on the north side of Lake Chelan, Santa Claus is coming to town usually means that he is arriving by helicopter.
It's just me, Santa Claus! Well, Cappy, how are you? Merry Christmas!
The idea for the helicopter Santa is the result of cooperation between the Manson Merchants Association and a very involved community radio station, KOZI. Coy Tackett speaks on behalf of the merchants.
It's a merchants project, but it's really not a money-making project. It's more of something for the community that the Manson merchants want to do. And we enjoy doing it, and it's a lot of fun.
We really enjoy a very special privilege here, that we do get involved in most elements of the community. That's what local radio should be.
Jerry Eisenhart, general manager of KOZI, along with his dedicated staff, have built quite a reputation for themselves and the way they become involved with projects such as Helicopter Santa.
The Santa role started in 1970 or 71, and it just kind of grew, and Santa just did a lot of little things that the station could do at the time. We used to go out Christmas Eve and do some Santa things in the middle of the lake in the middle of the night with a PA system, and we found that was popular.
Now, for the past 2 Christmas seasons, Santa has flown up lake to call on the little ones in the Manson area. But it's not just the children who get excited about Santa's helicopter visit.
Oh, I can just see Tommy jumping up and down. He's so excited. And Sarah and the Hoot family, great.
The helicopter Santa has grown in popularity so much that it takes a lot of coordinated effort to see that Santa calls on all the right houses and remembers who lives where. Santa's helper on the ground is KOZI's Steve Byquist.
The White House on the Hill Santa, just below the school. You'll be looking for a number of young people there. It's Meredith Jeffrey's place. Quite a few people from school will be awaiting your arrival anxiously, we're sure.
Christmas?
Dump truck.
A dump truck? A real dump truck? One that goes vroom, vroom, vroom? Have you been a good kid?
I know Santa really well, and let me put it this way. Santa sees a lot of excitement. And he sees it not only in the youngsters, but he sees it in the adults. And I can tell you today, for example, I saw the kids out in the forefront waving and jumping around, but I also saw the moms back inside the house where it was warm, jumping up and down too.
If you guys don't leave me some cookies out, I'm going to be really disappointed.
What kind do you want?
Chocolate chip.
What else?
That's all.
Milk?
Milk. Milk.
Hot milk?
No, cold milk.
Okay.
Okay. Bye-bye.
Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas. Merry Christmas. Bye-bye.
Coy Tackett with the Manson Merchants echoes the response the helicopter Santa generates in Manson.
So yes, it's really popular, and it really impresses the kids. Their eyes are like this, and it's...
Well, there's all my friends in downtown Manson. And I'm looking for Jennifer and Sarah Woods. Jennifer is 8 this year, Sarah is 7.
This is great because I know these kids. It's exciting. I wish I was 10 again. I could have him come visit me.
And how does Santa like the flying in close quarters that visiting by helicopter requires? KOZI's Jerry Eisenhart talked with Santa about that once and answered that question for us.
You know, pilot Cal Kelly that does the piloting is probably one of the finest pilots in the Northwest. Truthfully, I have every bit of confidence in the world in the man.
I'll bet Santa does too.
Santa does too. He has assured me of that.
One of Santa's places of call was to see little Chris Wall, who every year climbs his favorite tree with his radio and patiently waits for Santa to fly over.
I tell you, it's really good to see him up in that tree again. Why, he's done it again this year.
Jerry Eisenhart, his staff at the radio station, and his friends with the Manson Merchants are in the right position at Christmas. The position to reach people.
That's a tremendous sense of warmth that you're really inputting into people's lives in a positive way. And you know, it's really delightful for me to be able to share that kind of love. I have a lot of love for the world, and I love kids.
Hundreds of thousands of people visit the Lake Chelan area every summer. But as we saw when we visited last December, it's a great place to go in the wintertime, too. All the people like Cal Kelly, our helicopter pilot, they're always so good to us. In fact, we've been invited to come on back down and take a houseboat trip up lake to Stehekin and see the mountain goats along the way. So I hope we make it.
Sounds like fun.
Yeah.
Aren't these reefs beautiful, John?
Yes, they are, and I really like the country look, Tony.
This one in particular with all the blue in it, isn't it? Just beautiful. This is made with cineraria. It has lavender, all kinds of dried flowers. There's even bay leaves in it, and it smells really nice. It would be a nice addition to a home. They're handmade by Bev LaSalle here.
How do you pronounce that? Cineraria? I'm glad you had to say that and not me. As we mentioned at the start of the show, they're really a nice decoration year-round, not just for Christmas anymore. Let's have a listen to what's up with our Thursday headlines. And with an update, here's Randy Shaw.
Coming up on Q6 Nightly News at 11, 4th of July Pass was closed today, not due to the weather. Hugh Imhoff will have a report on a truck filled with chemicals. A judge has ordered an investigation into regulations governing group homes. That probe centers on 2 boys' ranches. A union has ratified a new contract with 3 big grocery chains here in Spokane. Travelers advisories and other weather news with Debbie Wild, and Mike North will be along with the latest in sports. On Q6 Nightly News at 11. John and Tony and PM Magazine will be back right after this.
Do your chicken nuggets seem to run out of flavor when you run out of sauce? Then maybe you should know your nuggets. New Kentucky Nuggets from Kentucky Fried Chicken. The only chicken nuggets with the Colonel's secret blend of 11 herbs and spices. For a taste so good, you're gonna love them. With sauce.
Or even without.
New Kentucky Nuggets. Flavor that never runs out.
Know your nuggets. We do chicken bites.
Where were you this afternoon, McIntyre? Over at the supply tent doing a 100-yard dash with a nurse. And what about tonight? Where were you tonight when that Jeep went through my quarters? Well, no, what went through your where?
It was right here.
Oh, yeah? And just where is here?
Here is where we are.
Oh, this here?
Watch MASH Thursday at 7 here on Q6.
Judy, I got it. I got it. The college scholarship. I'm so excited I can't believe it. I'll be right over.
Jenny never made it. She was killed in an automobile accident. The driver had been drinking. Who's responsible? Ask yourself.
These poinsettias at the Dayspring Nursery are certainly beautiful. Well, if you'd like to have a cat, but your landlord isn't real happy about the idea, you can still have a kitty to come home to. Just try one of these finely painted felines that come from Dallas, Texas.
Oh, you are a big lad, aren't you? You are. They call her the cat lady. Even when she's not cuddling one or two of them, she's still surrounded by felines of every imaginable shape and color. The day we went to visit Ann Lynch, we counted 30, 6 real ones, and the rest made of stone.
I was painting in my studio one day, and I looked and saw one of my cats curled up on the chair, and she looked so pretty. I picked up a little rock that I'd carried home, which I think everybody does at some time, and I painted her on it. And I put it on the coffee table, and just everybody that came in the house wanted one.
That was 7 years and at least 2,500 cats ago. Today, Ann's cat rocks are sold exclusively at gum stores in California and Texas. They're currently the hottest thing for the Beverly Hills set.
It's curving the hair around in the way it's supposed to follow the contours of the cat. That actually gives the cat more of the dimension.
The cats are painted with an acrylic paint and a very fine brush because Texas rocks aren't round and smooth enough and imports special rocks from Colorado. By painting one a day, she manages to keep up with the demand. But whenever she has some extra time, she does personalized cat rocks for people who are especially fond of their pets.
If I paint one for them of their cat, it means they've got it forever. It's priceless to them.
And because no cat is exactly like another, they're also priceless as works of art. And they make ideal gifts for people who are allergic to cats but love them, for college students who have to leave their darling kitty behind, or even apartment dwellers who aren't allowed to keep cats.
There's no excuse for not having a cat in the house. And I think, personally, that every house looks far better to have a cat curled up somewhere in the corner.
Since we last talked to Ann, her cats have gotten a little bit more expensive, $250 a piece now, and she still can't keep up with the demand.
Oh, but still a bargain, Tony, for those of us who have yet to do any of our Christmas shopping.
You could get one for all your friends.
No, all my friends are allergic to cat rocks.
Oh.
Let's have a look at Friday's PM magazine.
If you're in touch with a teddy bear who's looking for a home, this is the place. Tomorrow on PM Magazine, visit an enchanted mansion, home to 5,000 teddy bears. They've even got their own Papa Bear. See the Teddy Bear House.
Then, songs aren't written just to be heard anymore, they're to be seen. Enter the spectacular world of computer graphics to see how TV magic is made.
And can you ride a horse without spilling one drop of champagne? You can if they're exotic Peruvians. It's the smoothest ride in the world.
Thanks for being with us tonight at Dayspring Nursery.
Good night.
Tonight at 11, Randy Shaw brings you details on all the latest news on Q6.
Nikki, darling, I'm going to make things easy on you this Christmas.